It is I, and it's the holiday seasons. Ah, yes, it is time. We're finally at the Friday equivalent of the year, the season to be jolly, where we all come together to celebrate with the loved ones and family. Now, I don't know about the getting jolly with the loved ones and family, but here in Africa, we like to get down and party. It's always bumped in this joint for some reason or another. It's Christmas, we party. You finally got your paycheck, we party. It's Ramadan, we party. Your grandma just died. We party in that John too. We in Africa here love making everything lively for some reason. I think that's why the way we celebrate our Christmas differs from how y'all normally celebrate yours. So let's waste no time as we get right into it. The first thing on the list we'll be doing differently here is the concept of Santa Claus. Santa Claus is not a mystery. He does not deliver gifts by a sleigh or go down a chimney. Matter of fact, we don't even call him Santa. We call him Father Christmas. Yes, Father Christmas. And instead of him trying to reserve aura by sneaking into houses, he instead goes or appears in churches, schools, and organizations where he shares the gifts to kids. And by gifts, I mean water. He be sharing water to thirsty African kids. Actually, thinking about it now, I think that's the reason why the real Santa does not come to Africa. Like I said, the way our houses are designed, yes, we stay in modern looking houses and not trees. The houses don't come along with chimneys. So Santa's only option now is like teleport into houses or something. But he can't use his magic because remember, he's in Africa. He needs permission to use such magic from the river goddess. So now his only option is going through the front door. So picture this. Santa pulls up to a house to drop some gifts. It's 12 a.m. in the morning. Everybody about to be asleep, right? He says to himself, only to then see that the son's still awake, butt booty naked on the couch, going into some Zootopia corn.
There are furries in Africa?
He says in shock. But one thing Santa about to forget is we Africans don't get surprised no more or even ask questions. So that's why he's gonna be mad surprised when the next thing he hears is Now, some of you might be thinking, it's like 12 a.m. in the morning, ain't nobody responding to that. And there, my brother, is where you'd be wrong. It might not have much effect in America, but here in Africa, this call is the equivalent of yelling out,
"Hey, there's free watermelon and chicken!"
in a black neighborhood. You best know every black person in a 20-meter radius about to spawn in that John. And here in Africa, there's some neighbors that exist solely for this call. Sunshine or not, daytime or night, don't matter the time, just yell out. And they gonna spawn in that John, ready to lay down some jungle justice, hand and belt to ass. That shit about to be so bad, they gonna beat the jolliness and color out of center first, take all the gifts in his bag for themselves, before somebody gonna be like, wait, no be for that Christmas be this. Shoo? See how soon they do down. When I want key for that Christmas, I'm crying. This is what I meant when I said we take actions first before asking questions. To y'all neighbors saying even Batman couldn't get such information out of you, don't worry about it. All he needs to do is just hand you over to an African mob and tell them you stole some leftover bread or something. My dear brother, it's gonna take only 2 minutes in your custody for you to start sinking, straight tripping. Alright, moving on to the next thing we do here differently. Remember at the start of the video when I said we Africans would party no matter the occasion? Well, yeah, that's the only thing we be getting up to on Christmas Day. But before one must throw a party, there must be some sort of preparations or something, and that's where Christmas Eve comes in. So while y'all all the way over there having midnight masses and celebrating the birth of Jesus, we out here getting sturdy in the kitchen and wardrobe. I don't know about most of y'all, but here in Africa, if you're trying to cook Christmas meals, you're not only cooking for just your family. No. You're cooking for the entire neighborhood. Yes, we're making sure everybody eating. And let me tell y'all this, the meals that be out here sharing on Christmas Day is not your ordinary plain dishes. Nah, them Johns always looking tantalizing, always looking like they came straight out of some anime about food or something. You cannot even compare. You gotta keep in mind, just like there are people who live for the call, there are also neighbors whose only mission in life is to survive till it's Christmas. There are literal people who go the whole 11 months just saving up their cash just to spend it all on Christmas, and I can blame them. A baddie in a Christmas outfit makes me go crazy too. Remember when I said we also be getting sturdy too in the wardrobe on Christmas Eve? Well, we Africans always making sure everybody sees the fit. It don't matter where an African about to pull up, they always gonna pull up looking finesse, especially during the holidays. If you're a tailor or a barber in Africa and Christmas is just around the corner, you know you better be making hella bread. We always got mothers and neighbors hitting them up like, Emeka, Christmas is coming, oh. I need you to sew fine Christmas clothes for my children. Yes, man. Don't forget to come and take my husband's measurement today. Oh. For him, I want you to sew one better senator wear. Okay, man. And for me, I want one better gown that if I wear and enter church, everybody will be looking at me. No worries, man. And barbershops on Christmas Eve, them Johns always be more packed than a can of sardines. Everybody trying to get the flyest cuts.
I like it cut, G.
And don't even get me started on how neighbors my age be moving on Christmas. They always got the cleanest fit. Like, brothers, I thought we were celebrating the birth of your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Why the fuck you dress like you finna go pose on the red carpet or something? They out here really be saying, yeah, I know today's Jesus' birthday, but was his fit this clean though? Moving on, next we have crackers. Now, before I proceed, I want to put y'all up to game by making y'all understand the difference between these two pictures. This is a cracker. These are fireworks. Now, another Christmas tradition we all love to indulge in is lighting up some good old firecrackers to add that cute flashy sparks into the Eve's nights. Isn't it beautiful? Now, what I didn't mention to you guys is Africans don't know the difference between these two. Matter of fact, they don't even call it firecrackers. They call it bangers or knockouts. And that being fireworks, why would anybody call it that? And you know how fireworks are supposed to be aimed upwards, so it goes up into the sky and then blow up? Well, I don't think that shit was written on the instructions, because these neighbors don't care what that shit aiming at. They just doing it for the love of the game. Well, that's all, if not most of the things we doing here differently on Christmas. I know there's like a bunch of other things I left out, but who cares? So if you were entertained and I made you chuckle a little bit, then stay tuned for the next video. Alright, later, see y'all on the next video.